Hello and welcome. In this video, we are just going to quickly just run through the local development tools that we are going to need, and in the subsequent videos show you how to set them up. Okay, so we will need some tools, and some of them are already talked about. You already saw them when I displayed the project architecture. Okay, you saw the tools that we are going to require, like Elasticsearch, Kibana, MySQL, MongoDB, and the rest. Okay, so I just want to just point them out one more time right here. And in the subsequent videos, I will show you how we can install all of those. Okay, so for me personally, I'm going to be using VS Code. Now you can use any other IDE that you prefer. You can use Sublime, you can use Android Studio, whatever you prefer. But for me, I'll be using VS Code because I just like it. It's very lightweight and just easy to open and all that. Okay, so I'll be using VS Code. You can use any other IDE that you prefer. Okay, and then we are going to be installing Docker, and then we use Docker Compose. Now the reason for this is so that all the other tools that we require, like Elasticsearch, Redis, we don't need to install them on our local machine. We just need to run them using Docker Compose. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. We are not going to actually install those tools apart from VS Code and Docker. I think the other tools, we are not going to install them on our local machine. We are only going to run them using Docker Compose. Okay, so that you can easily tear them down and then start them up again anytime you want. Okay, so Docker and Docker Compose. We are going to install, set up RabbitMQ. Okay, like I said, no, we are not installing it locally. We are going to do that using Docker Compose. Elasticsearch and Kibana. We are going to set up Elasticsearch. Like I already said, Elasticsearch is like the database. Kibana is like the dashboard. Okay, so Elasticsearch is where you store your data, your log data, your application monitoring data, your indexes that you create. Okay, you store them in Elasticsearch, and then Kibana is the dashboard you use to view those data. Okay, so you want to view all your logs, your errors, your warnings, whatever logs from a service, you view them on Kibana. So we are going to see how we can connect Kibana and Elasticsearch. Yeah, MongoDB as usual. We are going to use MongoDB. MySQL, we are going to set that up. We are going to set PostgreSQL up as well. Okay, we are not installing any of those on our local machine. We don't need to do that. And then we are going to also set up Redis. Okay, so these are the development tools that we are going to use. Like I said, for VS Code most especially, you can decide to use a different IDE if you prefer. And then for Docker, to install Docker, it's very easy, documentation, but we're going to see how to do that. And then for the rest, I'll show you how to set them up with Docker Compose.